I was just sitting there like, oh my gosh, please don't let it be one of those nights. Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. For those of y'all that don't know, my name is Brenda, and I know it has been a hot minute since my last video, and I am sorry about that. I am just so thankful that y'all are patient with me, you know, for the ones that are. I don't know, I feel like I just don't really make enough time for things that I genuinely enjoy, and like making videos is something that I love doing. So I feel like, you know, I'm gonna be putting in an effort to make time for more things that I enjoy. For today's video, as you can tell by the title, it's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, I don't really have much to say, so we're just gonna jump in. Before I do, make sure you go ahead and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. Also, don't forget to leave me a like or comment down below letting me know what you think of today's video. And with that being said, let's go ahead and just jump in. So this happened for my sister's 20th birthday. She was going out to Set, which is a club here in Houston, and she was celebrating her 20th birthday. Originally, I wasn't gonna go, but then last minute, like, I don't know, I felt bad not going to my sister's birthday because I've never gone out to the club with her, and like, I don't know, I just felt bad, so I felt like I needed to go. So last minute I decided to go with my sister, and my boyfriend and I go to pick up her and her friends from their hotel downtown. They're only like 10 minutes from Set. So when we go down there, we pick them up, and she lets us know that she originally had like more than just like one friend that was gonna stay there with her, you know, but these broke ass hoes last minute, literally an hour before they were all gonna meet up and shit, decide that they were not gonna do the hotel because they couldn't pay for the hotel and section. It's like, okay, it'd be one thing if like when she told you, or like a week ago, you know, a couple days ago, you're like, hey, you know, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do both, like whatever, blah blah. Not an hour fucking before. Like, what the fuck? That's so fake. They were trying to be like, oh well, what if you just charge the guys more so we don't have to pay, blah blah blah, because they were meeting up with some guy friends too that they were splitting the section with and stuff. I was just like, damn ho, like fake. They ended up hoeing her last minute, but whatever, like she didn't let that ruin the night or anything. So we ended up driving to Set, and we parked like right behind there. As we're walking up, like my sister's guy friends are standing by the door, and then there was these three like stank ass girls just standing there, and like as we're walking up, like me and my boyfriend were walking a little bit behind my sister and her friend. Like the three stank girls literally look at my sister and her friend like this. Like they were turned around, they go like this. I was just like, I, you know, give back the energy that is given. So if you have a stank ass attitude, that's what you're gonna receive. Like, I'm sorry, but y'all know the hoes who think they poppin' and they not, like, and then they're looking down on you like goodbye. So we end up like going into the club and stuff, and it's not until they realize that they can't get into the section without us that they start being like, oh hey, how are you, all fake as fuck. I can't do that fake shit. Like, it is 2019, like we ain't got time for that anymore, like, or ever. So as we like get into the section or whatever, like everyone's getting in, like her guy friends get in, and then my sister Lala and her friend, who we're gonna call Gwen, get into the section, and then those three stank ass girls are standing like in the way. Like me and my boyfriend were standing there, so they were just standing like right where the opening is to like go sit down and shit, and they're just standing there on the phones, and they had already pissed me off with their attitude. So I just like they were all like sitting there, I like get in between the two and like move my hand so they like move so I can get in and just sit down, and then like they were all just staring at me because it was kind of rude, but I did not care. Like, fucking move, y'all are complaining about paying anyway, so it's like, get the fuck out of my way. And after I had done that, like they just ran off. Like I thought they were gonna get into the section, but no, they like ran off to who knows where. And so then like the night's going on, whatever, and like my sister's friends, like the guy friends, had like gone to go get the girls and stuff, and they looked so scared. Like we're just chilling there, whatever, and like the night is going on, And one of the girls like, okay, you want to go out, you want to have a hot girl summer, I'm here all for it. But when your panties and poo-tang are showing up inside of the club, like, I'm sorry, but nobody's trying to see that. Nobody's trying to smell that. So please, like, put it away. One girl's doing that, doing whatever, and then this other girl literally spills her drink all over my sister. And like, luckily she had one of those like velvet dresses, so it kind of just like came off. Like, it was still like damp, but like it kind of just like rolled off the dress, you know. But like, that girl, like, she ended up leaving the session to go to the bathroom or something, because it was just like, what the fuck? Like, what is wrong with you? It is 5 minutes into like being here and you're already spilling shit all over the place. Like, I was just sitting there like, oh my gosh, please don't let it be one of those nights. The girl who like spilled her drink all over my sister lost her wallet. Like, I think it's kind of karma, because y'all hoed her on the hotel and you spilled your drink on her. So like, as the like night comes to an end and we're leaving, like as we're all exiting the club, I don't really know like where my sister is, because she just disappeared. Like, I'm with Gwen, I'm with my boyfriend, and we like walked outside because we're waiting for her to like walk out or whatever. My sister had gone to the bathroom with one of her friends, but like at the time I had no idea where she was, so I was just like, what the fuck, like where is she? Because I turned around and she was gone. Like, so we're walking outside of the club, and then I'm standing there with my boyfriend, and I look over and there are these two guys who are talking to Gwen, who are trying to like take her away. Dead ass, they looked like they were just trying to like take her away. So I was like, what the fuck? So I walk up to her and put my arm around her, and I'm like, no, like this can stop, y'all can go, she is not interested, like goodbye. So I grab her and we walk back inside of the club because we're trying to find my sister Lala. And as we're standing there, like those two weird ass guys who are trying to take Gwen away, like are standing by the door inside and are just staring at her. And then I look at them and I'm like, y'all are some fucking weirdos. Y'all need to stop looking at her. Like, y'all are creepy. What the fuck? And so I grab Gwen and walk outside, because the security guard was being a dick too. Like, we were trying to walk back in to find my sister, and he was like, well, she'll walk out eventually, blah, blah, blah. Like, okay, fuck you too. Like, goodbye. So we walk outside and we meet up with my boyfriend and like one of my sister's guy friends. And I was like, do you know where they are? Like, blah, 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 I don't know where they're at. And then like right when I was saying that, Lala popped out of nowhere, and I was like, okay, like, found you, everybody's here, we can go, cool. So I start walking to the car, and right behind me is Lala and Gwen, and I thought my boyfriend was right behind them, but later on I find out he's not. As we're walking back to the car, like right before the parking lot where the car is, there's like this big group of just guys and like people there, and obviously like I was a little bit in front of Lala and Gwen, so I wasn't gonna just walk past that shit by myself. So I like turn around and I'm just waiting, and like it wasn't like too far, but like as I turn around, like I see another, like a different creepy ass dude trying to take Gwen, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Like at this point I was just pissed off, because I was like, what the fuck, like why are there so many fucking creepy ass predators outside of the club trying to prey on young women leaving? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I was just fucking pissed. So I turn around and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Leave them the fuck alone. Like, you're fucking creepy. Leave them the fuck alone. Like, they're not interested. Like, I was just so fucking mad. And then he's just like, whoa, sorry. Like, I didn't mean any disrespect, like, blah, blah. And I was like, obviously they're not fucking interested and you're grabbing up all on her. Like, leave them the fuck alone. And so then, like, we had started walking back towards the club. I had realized that like my boyfriend was nowhere to be found, and as we're like turning around walking, like I have them like in front of me, you know, and I'm like grabbing onto their shoulders, like walking in front of them, and then like behind me all I hear is, oh really, bitch? Yeah. I swear to God, this was a grown ass man too, y'all. He was maybe like 30, like early 30s, mid 30s, like, and I'm sitting here like, and I turn around, he's just like, I wasn't coming at y'all any disrespectful shit, like you don't have to be like that, bitch. And I'm just like,
I'm in total shock. I did not see that one coming.
At this point, I'm like in the twilight zone. I'm in fucking shock, honestly, because I was ready to fight. Turn back around and I'm like walking them, and as soon as I turn around, this guy is still calling me a bitch. And all I see is my boyfriend walking up. I love him though. Like it was like seeing an angel as he was walking, because guy, like he's sitting there like still calling me a bitch, like starting to like square up, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and as I see my boyfriend, he's just like like this guy was about to get his ass beat, like talking about one of my sister's friends, like he was about to get into a fight. And so my boyfriend had stopped that or whatever, and like as he was saying that, Gwen goes, oh no, this guy's about to get his ass beat, talking about the guy who just called me a bitch. Because hello, like, oh my god. In that moment, then I realized, like, no, my boyfriend is the last person I want to see right now, because as soon as he fucking realizes that this guy called me a bitch, it's over. It's fucking over. So as soon as he's walking up and he hears Gwen say that, he's like, wait, what? Like, what's going on? And I grab him and I'm like, nothing, like, let's go, let's go. And so then I'm pushing like my sister, Gwen, and my boyfriend all to the car, because I'm like, no, like, let's just go, let's go. Like, I'm just trying to fucking go home. Like, we don't need anything to happen. And then this guy over here is still calling me a bitch, saying this, that, the other thing. At this point, we're like in the parking lot where my car is, because it was like right behind the club. You didn't really have to walk far. And at this point, like, this fucking dumbass guy who called me a bitch is like taking his shirt off, like going like, come here, like, stop being a like all this stuff. I was just like, oh my god. And I was just telling like Wayne and Lala to get into the car, and I'm like pushing my boyfriend, but like he's drunk, he's mad, like obviously he's like, nah, fuck you, you're not gonna be saying all this shit. Like, oh my god. It was, oh my god. They were just going back and forth. Like, the guy who had taken his shirt off trying to fucking fight me, his friends were standing way behind him. They're little bitches too. Like, any man who's trying to fight a woman, let alone 3 women, like, you're a bitch. Something is fucking wrong with you. Like, what the fuck? Especially because y'all were the ones that were fucking being weird. Like, why is it that girls are always the ones that have to be like, oh, like, watch where you're going, and like this, that, and the other thing, when men are the ones that are being the fucking creeps, literally standing outside of clubs as they close, trying to pull women away from like their friends. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell? As all of this is happening, where my car is parked, there's like an empty parking space, and then there's a car, and there was like a couple making out, and then 2 girls just standing there like watching them. I don't know what the fuck. Like, y'all do whatever y'all do. That's none of my business. Like, I really do not care. But as we're walking up, like, obviously they hear this guy fucking making a commotion, yelling, and then hearing my boyfriend and shit. So literally as I'm walking up, like, y'all, I was so fucking stressed out. Like, it went from 0 to 100 real quick. Like, oh my. I make eye contact with one of the girls, like, it was like the couple, and then there was like one girl and another one, and I made contact with the one in the middle, and she like had her phone and she had looked at me, and I was just like,
y'all need to call the cops. Like, these people are fucking psycho.
talking about like the dude and their friends, and like obviously they could tell like some shit was going on with them, because like all of us were fine besides my boyfriend, because he was just fucking mad. He was ready to go, like, but no. So I'm sitting here like pushing him into the car. I finally get him in, and I get into the car, and I'm not gonna lie, like, I was ready to fucking run them over, because I thought they were gonna be standing like behind my car or some shit, because this guy was literally like fucking psycho. Like, you're trying to fucking fight a woman who's like half the size of you, like you're taking your shirt off, like I don't know what the fuck you were trying to do, showing your fucking belly hair. Goodbye. So as I'm backing up, I just skirt out of there. I don't know if those girls called the cops or not. Like, as soon as I said that, she started typing on her phone, so who knows. But I was not about to sit around and wait for them. Like, no. So we leave, and as we're driving, like, we're telling my boyfriend what happened about him calling me a bitch and shit, and he's just like, oh no, like, y'all should have let me fight him, whatever, blah blah. But I was just like, no, like, I didn't need you going to jail today. Like, it's cool, it's whatever. Like, that says more about him than me. But I wish I could have fucking fought him too, honestly. Like, what? But whatever. Like, We took my sister and a friend back to the hotel, went home, like, that was it. My sister lost her phone that night, and then that one girl got her fucking wallet stolen, so I don't even really care because karma's a bitch, huh? Like, so that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up or leave me a comment down below letting me know. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Like I said, I am gonna be making a lot more time for my videos, and I'm gonna let my actions speak for that. But thank you guys again so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great day, great rest of your week, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye!